last morning. Cool, crisp morning. Not sure what it got down to last night, but it was supposed to get down to like just about freezing. I think the forecast said 1 degree. So we had a cool morning, cool night. I slept good though. I did wake up once around 2 o'clock. Fell back asleep probably 10-15 minutes later. So other than that, I slept excellent actually. Pretty much this is the last day, so you get up and get dressed, start packing up. We had an awesome week. It was so good. That forest fire thing that we had yesterday was wicked. I mean, if we've been traveling this week, we just haven't seen people. We saw one group of people yesterday on the portage, a group of ladies, seven ladies, and they're the only people we've seen since we've been out here. Other than the first day when we were traveling, there's some people traveling. But then once we got about halfway out, that day we haven't seen anybody. So it's been cool. I mean, it's kind of what you come out here for. You come out here to be out in the wild. We're on Lost Dog Lake today. We traveled to there today. It was an interesting travel. And like I said, we found a campsite that was in flames yesterday. So we used my inReach. We didn't use SOS. We thought about it, but we were able to keep the fire pretty under control. So we thought maybe we'll just, instead of using SOS, we'll just contact our wives and then ask them to call the park office and then let them dispatch whoever was necessary. We kind of hung around and stuff a little bit, just because we weren't sure what to do. And a helicopter showed up, which was really cool. And so the helicopter came, and they did a bunch of flyovers, and they actually flashed lights at us, we think, to tell us that they see us, to acknowledge us. And they flew around a little more over the treetops, and all of a sudden they just descended really fast. So we're like, oh, they must have landed over behind those trees. And we waited a little longer, and we thought, well, they clearly know where it's at now and everything, so we'll move on to where we're supposed to be going. So we got canoeing across that lake, and when we got across that lake, we got to the portage, and we just there was like four forest fighters. They were bushwhacking through the trail to get to the campsite. So that was kind of cool. We ran into them, and we just talked to them for just a minute. Just told them that, everything seems to be pretty quiet now with that fire. Like, it was smoldering still when we left, and as the smoke would kind of increase a little bit over time, but it wasn't, in imminent danger that it was going to burn down the park or nothing. So we chatted with them a little bit, and they said that that they're having trouble finding a good place to land. That was the problem. Everything's so tree covered, and they actually landed in a swamp. So that's pretty cool. So they landed the helicopter in a swamp, and then those guys had a bushwhack. It was really cool. And then we continued on. We had a really long portage from there. We had about a 2-kilometer portage. And we actually missed our intersection for that turn at the end of the portage. So, it didn't add a lot. It added maybe 100 meters. I think Neil and Sean went a little further than that because they were up a little bit ahead of us. And then ended up here at Lost Dog Lake. And it was fantastic. We ended up with a beautiful day yesterday. We had some clouds. Well, we had sun when we woke up, and then it suddenly clouded over. So it was a little cool for a little bit. But not long after that, the sun came back, and we had a beautiful day. We all did some swimming, which felt good. water's cold, but it felt really good. And then, then last night the temperature really went down as soon as the sun went down. It's definitely the coldest night we've had. But other than that, you know what I mean? It's been great. So I think I hear one of them maybe has a fire going, so that's pretty cool. It's, what time is it now? It's about 7:30 now. So I'm going to get up, start packing stuff, and we're going to be heading out of the bush today and heading home. And hopefully in a few weeks I can start working on editing these videos. And we really had a pretty relaxing time for a lot of it. I think we all kind of were in the same boat where we kind of all needed to chill. So this was kind of a good trip for that. We only did 1 day trip. So there's not going to be as much in this series of videos, but there's going to be some stuff. So it'll be cool. And, hope you guys enjoyed what I did put out, and until the next one. Planning on doing a campsite review, hopefully, before we leave, but this is the rough view that I get from my tent when you wake up in the morning. Tough way to wake up. Definitely will miss that when we're home, that's for sure. Oh, recording. There you go. It worked. Neil started it. All right, last morning, time to head home. Yesterday we traveled to Lost Dog Lake. As we already talked about, we got to see a forest fire on the way here, so that was cool. All right, here's our site. So we got really kick-ass fire pit, which Neil's got already burning this morning. Good dude. Good dude, that man.
Yeah, I gotta keep warm. Keep warm.
We got some bear hangs over there. This is a pretty nice site. It's really clean. Like, it's been, we figure, used a lot. Like, it's really a little bit tough finding all the firewood, but other than that, it's pretty good. A couple tent pads up there. Jim took a risk and went low ground in case it poured, you know. Is Sean back there? Am I gonna walk in on him again like I did yesterday at the Thunderbox? Where are you at, Sean?
We're just coming.
I'm doing site review. You better get moving. And then yeah, this was a spot here. We could have fit 2 tents here. This is a pretty good pad, nice and high up. I got my bear hang down along the back here, in the bushes. So way down over in there, I get my bear hang set up, so that's good. The access for getting in and out of the water. So access to the canoe, getting in and out of the water is pretty good, but the water's really shallow. It just makes it a little bit goofy trying to take off. But other than that, it's pretty good. Good spots for some clotheslines for our wet clothes yesterday. Yeah. No walking in on Sean today, so that's good.
I would give this one a 4-star, not 5.
So back here is the washroom. And I wanted to show people yesterday what the box looks like, but it was in use, so I didn't bother going all the way. But that's it. That's our toilet. That's how it works. It's pretty good. Yeah, that's about everything. Good site. It's actually, site-wise, it's quite large. Good tree cover. Not the greatest morning sun. The morning sun's way over there. but really good afternoon, evening sun. So gotta take the good with the bad. This is it, guys. Last day. They were coming home. Which hopefully there's someone with bacon and eggs when we get out there.
Oh, don't bacon, eggs, beer. Anything. Glass of red wine. Beer, bacon, all of it.
This might literally be the shortest distance between two portages. It was literally just to shoot across this little, almost a ditch of a river. It's a lot of work to load all your stuff back in and out of your canoe just to get across that little tiny river. Sean will be old enough to get this, not sure about Neil though. Just a quick little break. Just wanted to just say one thing here. It seems like, you know, I got a decent amount of people viewing this stuff, but why did none of you subscribe? Why don't you click on that little button? It's not a big deal. Push subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. It takes nothing. Push subscribe. Also, hit the like button. Supposedly that helps me with my algorithm. Hit like, hit subscribe, hook me up. Thanks. Bye. Back to the video.
Nice view off to the left, that jet flying above.
Yeah. Is on target. Outfitter's right there. Okay, so let's bump. I was trying to bump you. We were gonna come up, just give you a little bump.
Oh, start recording.
It already is.
Stop recording.
So we were probably about this far away from our access point in May, and then it just started to pour.
Yeah.
We were like, it was in view, and then it started to pour.
What up? It's kind of a cool view, you know.
Beautiful here. Woo! Woo! It's hard. It's hard to keep going, eh? Now you figure what those people that race. You figure what those people that race feel like, eh?
They're in super fucking crazy shape.
Yep. They're also much faster boats than us. What's that?
Don't come in too hot.
Oh yeah.
Crazy, eh? Look at the parking lot now. Look at this.
2 weeks.
I thought, and we thought this would be a deserted access point. Look at it. It's packed.
Yeah, boy. Every site on North Sea Lake was like work. See, it don't matter how hard you work the trails. We got it. That's what I said. Another year we lost. If I'm done, I'm like, I don't give a shit.
Good trip, guys.
It's not a quitter attitude. Yeah, oh, I don't give a shit. Yeah. We had him.
Good trip, guys. That was so fun, man.
We had him.
Good job, buddies. Paddle buddy. Could have kicked their ass. And we're like Matt Frazier, you know, we just do enough, get ahead. Nothing more than we have to. GoPro, stop recording.